Good afternoon, dear General Advisor, dear Chairperson, and everybody. Welcome to the recitation class of Wonderful Dharma from our kind mentor. Today we will continue to learn the topic about Mr. Chang Shumei and Mr. Lin in Nirvana in Fire. So following yesterday's content, today we're going to learn this paragraph, and in this paragraph there are only 2 sentences, so let's check it together. Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but the familiarity. Okay, so in this paragraph I have listed 3 vocabularies. So let's check it one by one. First one is recognizing. Recognizing is a gerund of recognize, and I think we have studied this vocabulary before. So yeah, from the table I can see. Yeah, we have learned it before. Yes, the day before yesterday, I think we have learned it, right? Yeah, so in this column, we can see 3 vocabularies relating to recognize. First one is the verb, recognize, and the second one is the recognized, is the past and the past participle form of recognize. And then the third one is recognizing, is the WANG and the gerund form of recognize. So today we're learning the gerund form of recognize, recognizing. And the second one is therefore. Therefore is an adverb, and it means used to introduce the logic result of something that has just been mentioned. So the point is the logic result of something. That means the result is come from what have you said, what have you mentioned, what have you done before. And then based on that kind of things, we can come to a conclusion. So it can be said therefore. Okay, the point is the logic result of something. Yeah, so that means the result is we get a result because of something. Okay, therefore. Okay, the third one is a noun. It pronounced familiarity. Yesterday we have just learned the adjective form, familiar. And now today we're learning the noun, familiarity. And it means the state of knowing something well, the state of recognizing something. Familiarity. So okay, now it's time for you to practice this new vocabularies. Please type 8 on the screen and read them. Thank you. Okay, Lydia, please.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon, Lydia. Please.
Recognizing. Therefore. Familiarity.
Yes, wonderful. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you. Next one, Manju. Good afternoon, Manju.
Recognizing. Therefore. Familiarity.
Yes. Wonderful. Thank you. Elva, please.
Recognizing. Therefore. Familiarity.
Wonderful. Thank you. You're amazing. Thank you, Elva. Okay. Next one, Jane, please.
Yes. Recognizing. Therefore, familiarity.
Yes, wonderful. Thank you. Okay, next one, Aju, please.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Aju.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Recognizing. Therefore, familiarity.
Yes, wonderful.
Familiarity. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you. Okay, so let's go to the context directly. Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but the familiarity. Okay. We will follow what the Google AI machine read. Okay, we will follow it.
Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but the familiarity. Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but the familiarity. Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but the familiarity. Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but the familiarity. Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but the familiarity.
Okay. So, who would like to read it or recite it? Elva, please read it for us.
Okay, thank you. Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but the familiarity.
Yes, wonderful. Thank you. Lydia, please. Oh, sorry, Jim, please.
Okay, yes. If I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but the familiarity. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, thank you. Wonderful. Okay, Lydia, please.
Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but the familiarity.
You're amazing, Lydia. You read it so well. Thank you so much. Manju, please.
Thank you, teacher. Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but the familiarity.
Wonderful. Thank you. Alva, please recite it.
Thank you. Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but the familiarity.
Yes, yes, you're amazing. Thank you. Well done. Lotus, please read and recite.
Okay, good afternoon, Daisy and everybody.
Good afternoon, Lotus.
Okay, I will read and recite.
Yes.
Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but the familiarity. Right or wrong? I'm sorry, I don't sure.
Okay, let's check it together. Let's check it together, okay?
Familiarity.
Familiarity.
Familiarity. Familiarity.
Okay, I know. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, please recite it.
Even I've got something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but the familiarity. Thank you. That's all.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Lotus. Jean, please recite it.
Yes. If I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but the familiarity.
Yes, perfect. Thank you. Andrew, please recite it.
Yes. Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but familiarity.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you. Okay, so I will read and recite it. Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but the familiarity. Familiarity. Okay, I recite it. Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but the familiarity. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Aju, please read it.
Yeah, thank you. Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognized, but the familiarity.
Yeah, you're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you. So, anyone else? So, okay, I would like to read what we have learned before. Mr. Chang Shu-mei and Mr. Lin in Nirvana in Fire. Mr. Chang Shu-mei and Mr. Lin in Nirvana in Fire. The up-to-date Dharma talk of the advisor. W. I'm satisfied with such kind of my students who are obedient and hardworking. In the same way that the Buddhists would also be satisfied with such kind of those else. The kind mentor. Absolutely. M. I feel I'm like the one in the drama Nirvana in Fire, who will immediately talk nonsense when seeing Mr. Nie wearing white hair. Why are you in white hair? W continues. Yesterday, I talked to the kind mentor about my confusion and others on this. What is the white hair? Nobody knows it. The kind mentor. We're talking about Mr. Feng Nie. with the whole body in white hair, the husband of Dong Xia. When he's caught, he's supposed to be a white man. This is not a big deal. However, you're too much a playboy who are always naughty. While for Mr. Chang Shu-mei, it attracts his attention because he experienced it previously. He has also been poisoned by this and knows about it. Until now, his attention has been driven by it for several times. However, how could it be for the Prince Jim to get his attention to it? Just to catch up a wild man, a wild bull, can please you in such a degree, how could it be for you to succeed? You have no more energy to do anything serious, but just to play with yourself all day long. W. The man in the cage isn't the real Feng Nie. He has not recognized Chang Shu-mei, has he? His eyes become red as if he wanted to take people as food. Mei consoled him and let him calm down. He did not attack people. Is it possible for him to recognize Mei? Why did he calm down? However, the appearance of Mei has been changed completely. The kind mentor nodded. Yep, something cannot be changed, such as the air, the way he or she glances. Furthermore, though his voice can be changed, the way he speaks cannot. W. So he recognized Chang Shu-mei at that time. The kind mentor, instead of recognizing out him, Mr. Nie has had the familiar feeling to Mr. Mei from the way Mei looks at him. However, Nie was not sure because the appearance of Mei had been changed completely. He just has the feeling because the way Mei behaves was so familiar to him. He just thought to himself, who is he on earth? Did I forget something? Did I forget something? Something? He's so familiar to me, and how could I forget? Even I forget something, something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but the familiarity. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, Elva.
Thank you. Mr. Chang Shu-mei and Mr. Li in Nirvana, in fact, the up-to-date Dharma talk of the advisor, W. I'm satisfied with such kind of my students who are obedient and hardworking in the same way that the Buddhas would also be satisfied with such kind of those ears. The kind mentor, absolutely. And I feel I'm like the one in the Dharma, Nirvana, in fact, who will immediately talk nonsense. When seeing Mr. Li wearing white hair, why are you in white hair? W continues. Yesterday, I talked to the kind mentor about my confusion and others on this. What's the white hair? Nobody knows it. The kind mentor. We are talking about Mr. Feng Nie with the whole body in white hair, the husband of Dong Xia. When he's caught, he is supposed to be a white man. This is not a big deal. However, you are too much a playboy who are always naughty. While for Mr. Chang Shu-mei, it attracts his attention because he experienced it previously. He has also been poisoned by this and knows about it. Until now, his attention has been driven by it for several times. However, how could it be for Prince Jean to get his attention to it? Just to catch up a white man, a white boy can bleach you in such a degree. How could it be for you to succeed? You have no more energy to do anything serious, but just play with yourself all day long. W. The man in the cage isn't the real Feng Li. He has not recognized the Changshu man, has he? His eyes become red, as if he wanted to take people as food. May consoled him and let him calm down. He did not attack people. Is it possible for him to recognize May? Why did he come down? However, the appearance of May has been changed completely. The kind mentor nodded. Yep, something cannot be changed, such as the air. The way he or she glances. Furthermore, though his voice can be changed, the way he speaks cannot. W. So he recognized Changshu Mei and that time, the kind of mentor. Instead of recognizing out of him, Mr. Ne has had the familiar feeling to Mr. May from the way May looks at him. However, Lei was not sure because the appearance of May had been changed completely. He just has the feeling because the way May behaves was so familiar to him. He just thought to himself, who is he on earth? Did I forget something? He's so familiar to me, and how could I forget? Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not a recognizing, but the familiarity.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you, Elva. Thank you. Okay, next one is Lotus, please.
Okay, I will try to recite from the beginning to where I can't sure. I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah, please.
Thank you. Mr. Changshu Mei and Mr. Lin in Nirvana Inferior, the up-to-date dermatological advisor. I am satisfied with my students. I am satisfied with such kind of my students who are obedient and hardworking. In the same way that the brothers would also be satisfied with such kind of errors. The kind of mentor, absolutely. And I feel I am like the one in the German Nirvana in fire. Who will immediately took nonsense when seeing Mr. Nie wearing white here. Why are you in white here? W continues. Yesterday I talked to the kind of mentor and talked to the kind of matter about my confusion and others on this. What's the white here? Nobody knows it. The kind of mentor. We are talking about Mr. Feng Nie with the whole body in white here, the husband of Dong Xia. When he is caught, he is supposed to be a wild man. This is a big deal. This is not a big deal. However, how much? No. However, you are too much a playboy who are always naughty, while for Mr. Changshu Mei, it attracts his attention because he experienced it previously. He has also been poisoned by it and knows about it until now. Until now, his attention has been driven by it for several times. However, how could it be for the Prince Jin to get his attention to it? Just to catch up, just to catch up a wild man, a wild boar can please you in such a degree. How could it be for you to succeed? You have no more energy to do anything serious, but just to play with yourself all day long. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Wow, you're so talented. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, next one is Aju.
Yes, thank you. Read today's content.
Okay. Yes.
Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognized, but the familiarity. Thank you.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay, next one. Manju, recite it.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you. Respect. He just has the feeling because the meaning behaves. Okay. Behaves. Thank you. Thank you. He just has feeling because meaning behaves was so familiar to him. He just thought to himself, who is he on earth? Did I forget something? He is so familiar to me, and how could I forget? Thank you.
Yeah, you're amazing. Thank you. Okay, Lydia. Lydia, please recite it. This is the first time. Right, for you. Okay, please recite it.
Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is recognizing, but the familiarity.
This is recognizing.
Recognizing.
No, this is recognizing.
This is not. This
Yes.
is not recognizing.
Yes, perfect. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, you're so great. I'm happy for you because it's your first time to recite. Thank you, Lydia. Okay, next one, Aju.
Yes, thank you. Even I forget something, I would make it clear. Therefore, this is not recognizing, but familiarity. Thank you.
Yeah, wonderful, Aju. Great. Thank you so much. Next one, Manju, what do you mean? You put 7 paragraphs on the screen. So what? So please be on mic. I don't know what's the meaning from your side. Hi, Manju. Hello, Manju. Now it's your floor. Ah, got it. Right. Yes. Lotus, yes, correct. Okay, so thank you so much. So, okay, time is just up. And then thank you so much for being with me, everybody, and very happy to study with all of you, and then see you tomorrow afternoon. And that's all for today. So see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.